never forgive myself if anything happened to her.
You can't keep your eye on them all the time, particularly at this age.
Yeah, but why would she lie to us, Yaz?
Maybe she has a boyfriend or a girlfriend.
What? She's never said anything to me.
Ah, I wouldn't have told my grandfather. I don't think you would either.
Eliza!
Grandad!
Get away from my granddaughter!
Oh, I can explain.
Yeah, well, you can do your explaining to the police, mate.
Stop! This is my dad.
One more!
Eliza said you knew we were meeting.
Well, I'm afraid we didn't.
Yeah, what kind of grown man arranges to meet a girl her age without speaking to a parent or guardian?
I mean, Dad, what are you trying to say?
Stop it! It's my fault.
No, it isn't, darling.
I just wanted to meet my dad.
Sweetheart, we don't even know if this man is your father.
Look, it's me and Bridget with Eliza the day she was born. You've obviously changed a bit since then. Your hair's grown for a start. Look, this isn't how I expected this to go. How about we have a brew somewhere and I can introduce myself properly?
So how did you find her?
I didn't. She found me.
She's 12 years old. How does that work?
Ever heard of social media?
Hey, you're supposed to be in bed reading.
I found him, Grandad. Honest. I've always known his name and where he was born. It's really not that difficult.
Come along. You can read to me in bed, Miss Marple. Off you go.
Whatever you're doing, I've got to say, you're doing a bang-on job. She's so bright and together, you know, considering.
Yeah, well, it's more Yasmeen than me. But it's Bridget who deserves the most credit.
Look, man to man, I've not seen that little girl since she was a baby. But when she contacted me, I was so over the moon. I had a second chance. Can you imagine what that feels like? I'm not proud of myself. I was a waste of space back then. I was too young. Too much of this, too much of the other.
Look, we've all messed up. There's no need to explain yourself.
Well, actually, in your case, I think I do. If I have any hope of seeing Eliza properly anyway. I don't know, maybe I just gave up too easy. Lucy was always in Bridget's ear that they could do better without me around. Maybe I just got sick of hearing it.
Lucy, eh? The gift that keeps on giving. I guess you read about what happened. Her and Bridget banged up.
I couldn't believe it. The authorities got in touch back then about me taking Eliza, but it was all too much. I'd moved away for work.
And you said no?
Well, I was away with my job and I wouldn't have had a clue what to do anyway. I know how lame it sounds, but I convinced myself that she'd be better off with some nice family who could give her everything I couldn't. I'm right about nice family anyway. But look, I'm settled back here now and I regret what I did back then, and I don't expect you to say yes straight away, but I would like you to get to know me because I'd really like to get to know my daughter.